Hey, my name is Kyle. So I run a company called HyperWeb, and what we do is specializing in SEO services and a range of different link building. And today, what we're going to do is run through one of our link building processes, just to show you exactly like our process, what we do, and how we're able to achieve some super high quality links. So I won't waste much of your time. I'll jump right into it and start sharing my screen. All right, so just as an example of some of the sites that we have managed to acquire links from using this exact strategy, this part of the process is using HARO, which is Help a Reporter Out, where we get daily journalists reaching out to companies, and they are wanting expert advice or expert input into whatever topics they're writing about. And basically, we just help them out by giving them content that is useful and authoritative. And what we do is we ghostwrite on your behalf, and we work around whatever content is on your website. We'll have a read through it, make sure that we can pick up your writing style, work out what is most relevant to you, and we always try our best to deliver like the best like in terms of like the writing quality, the best writing quality and most accurate information. And in doing this, we've had a lot of happy clients and a lot of very powerful links. So you'll see we've got Forbes, job forms. Why is that in the way? We'll move out the way. LifeWire, as you can see, I'll just go down the list. I mean, this was just from one company over the course of pretty much last year, right? So over that time, we've generated 203 backlinks to this one company. And yeah, they were so happy. So if you want links like this is how we do it. And if you need us to do it for you, we're happy to help. So what we do is what we initially start off by doing is getting a domain name email tied to your domain. So whether it be like we will try to use the company owner, or anyone high in authority. So that would be like CEOs or anyone below that. We try to make it as authoritative as possible, because that way the journalists will take the information seriously and see that we are ghostwriting on behalf of you. And why did that fuck up? There we go. We are writing on behalf of you, and it's not seen as some link building company trying to build links for some random company that, yeah, journalists don't take that shit seriously. So we have to write on behalf of you for the success rate. If we can't get a domain name under an email under your exact domain name, what we do is we'll go ahead and try and find something very similar, such as like a .net or .io, whatever other domain variants we can find, and we hook that up to using your company name and your actual personal name and signatures and images and all that sort of thing before we go ahead. And then basically what we do after that is we sign up to HARO, and we get all these journalists listing whatever requests they have, and we basically will work through researching and responding on your behalf. And here's what we use as a template. So this is for a web design company here in New Zealand. The CEO's name is Emily, and we're actually using her email address to reach out and provide information. So you can see this is a relevant a relevant topic. The actual website itself, they've done it as anonymous. Otherwise, we would use their full name. So like hi name, we'd put that in there. My name is Emily, and we're basically writing it out on behalf of them. So the template here, we have the hyperlinked website. So we're basically wanting to make it just stupidly easy for a journalist to come in, copy, paste, grab whatever information they want and see where it's coming from, why it should be taken seriously. So we basically lead with hi name, or hi if it's anonymous, our name, who we are, why you should take us seriously, and then basically a brief paragraph explaining why we are why we are credible and why we are a good suit for this topic. And then we go on to answer the question, which in this case is, as you can see here, and we've done some research. We try to make it personal. We don't lie because I know this person quite well, so I know a bit of their history. So we've managed to write something that is quite personal. But in other cases, we tend to research a topic, try to find connections that relate to your company, and then we pitch that to the journalist. And generally we see that as being a good success, or we see the success of this strategy increase, basically due to it being more personal, more unique than the generic crap that everyone else is doing, where they read the topic, do a Google search, and just basically spin that content and then submit that. And so when journalists get hit with like hundreds of those, and then they see something like this, which might stand out a bit more, it's more unique, more personal, more relatable, and also, most importantly, more informative, they love it and they accept it. So using this strategy, we have a high success rate. So basically what we do after that is we've got our paragraphs of information, why, basically answering the question in whatever detail and whatever we can. We try to keep them short and brief, or in bite-sized pieces that can be easily copied by journalists. So even if they don't want to use the whole article, they can just take like a snippet of this, easily take that, then refer us. At the end of it, we've got thanks for your time name, but they're anonymous, so we don't have that. Hope this helps. Let me know if you need anything else from us, just in case they have any questions or they want us to do anything else. Shows that we're open to it. Then below that, we've got our credentials. So the person's full name, their role, the company name, the website, a very short bio about the person. So it's none of this crap that's like just a very long spiel about bullshit that is unnecessarily needed for the company, for the website we're reaching out to. So we just keep it short, to the point. And headshots, we just got a link to their profile picture, which I'll show you. And this is Emily. And so journalists like to use these types of profile pictures. It's a nice clean headshot. And then just like a link to their LinkedIn profile. And thanks again. And so that's it. That's like, there's not a whole lot to it, but consistency and basically just being very good at crafting these articles and these responses so that journalists like them. We know what they tend to respond to quite well. We know a lot of the journalists personally now after building up these relationships, so we're able to get more success than, you can do this yourself. You can literally just copy what we're doing here, and that's fine. But if you need some help doing this for you, that's what we're here for. And clearly we're able to deliver. The other thing that we do is we put them together in a spreadsheet so you can see exactly like where we're at, what's happening. This is a recent campaign we're just going through. And you'll be provided with this so you can actually see the answers that we've provided to the sites that we're reaching out to, the questions and the dates, and you can follow along. So yeah, we're pretty transparent. And if you have any issues, we'll revise it. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. I'll keep it short. If you've got any questions, just reach out.